Hey gang, it's Rudder. How you doing? Yeah, 2 videos in a week, man. I'm starting to get the hang of this thing. Hey, just want to show you what work I've done. Sorry about the blinding light there. I got the patch in. Just need to clean up the welds a little bit, but other than that, it's done. I also got the torque box in on this side too. Man, that was a pain in the butt because I had to really manipulate the round. The only way to do this, for those of you who are contemplating putting torque boxes in your Mustang, let me walk around the other side there, and I can talk about it while I'm there. For those contemplating torque boxes on a Mustang, it's a good idea because it does reinforce the body. But man, when you buy these things, no matter how straight they are, I picked these up from CJ's. Sorry about that, a little dark there. Let's walk to this side. Because I primered it, that's why it looks like it does. Heading through some primer, I figured that the thing would just kind of bolt in, or I'm sorry, weld in, slide in, with not much work, but I was wrong. I read in a couple posts online, some people, I bought these from CJ's, by the way. I think they're like 45 bucks a piece, something like that. They came stock on 67s. I think they came on convertibles for sure, but they started to put, I think, on 67s in the driver or the passenger side, and I think 68s through I think 70s, whatever it is, they started putting on the cars, coupes and convertibles both. But back to what I was saying, I'm easily distracted like a shiny penny. You have to split these things apart, and what I did is the one down there is that this is a 2-piece torque box. I just simply drilled all the spot welds out, and I drilled them all the way through instead of using a spot weld cutter. That way I can take the one piece, which is, this is the plate that goes against the body. I took this piece here and I drilled it all the way through. That way I can weld it to the body, and then I just ground the welds flat. Let me show you. Yeah, I ground the welds flat, and then I just welded this in there on top of it. So it was just like a, I just re-drilled or re-welded where the spot welds were. So I got a little more trimming to do. I'm going to prime this, but I'm going to, take care of that. Trim that piece right there. Underneath, I got it in there nice and tight. I noticed when I did, when I slid into the car, everything kind of had to shift this out a little bit because this was actually bent in. This corner piece here was actually bent in. So when I slid this up there, man, it tightened the car up, I think. We'll find out. Project number 2. Well, of course, I told you guys that I'm going to do the radiator. Because I got a Fox body radiator I'm going to stick in here. I'm going to cut out this hump right there, I guess you could say. That's where the stock radiator mounted. I'm going to cut that out. I'm going to reinforce. I'm going to cut this entire piece out. I don't know if I was clear enough on my last video. I'm going to cut this entire piece right here, not the core support itself. I'm just going to cut this part out here. I'm going to reinforce it with some steel. I'm just going to put like a frame around it, just so the core support is, doing its job as being a support. And I'm going to put like I said, mount a Fox body radiator. Got the radiator downstairs in the basement. Like I said, once I'm done with the torque box on this side, that's going to be my project. But project number 3, I need to get a whiteboard somewhere so I can post all this stuff up because just too much stuff going on. I'm going to start working on I'm going to take my mods. I'm going to go this way. So I still got a couple more I want to do here. I came up with an idea. I've seen this on some cars, but what I want to do, I'll go ahead and laugh at my toilet paper and paper towel tubes here. I'm going to run a roll bar from here, and it's going to taper down, and it's going to weld right between the bumper support right there. So it'll come up. I'm going to weld a plate here, and then I'll just cut this. I'll get some chromoly tubing, have it bent, but it's going to mount right there on a plate, and I'll have it also reinforced from here, and we'll run like a 1/2-inch tube up to here. But I figure I'm going to need some kind of support for the whatever, because this engine I'm sticking in this car is going to be kind of sick. So I think if I hide a roll bar here, so reinforce the car, So there's my toilet paper and paper towel ghetto-rific mock-up. Yeah, I got more there. Yeah, I should see what I had to do. I ate a lot of chili to make that happen. Then I'll get back to the tubs back here, but I'm going to start my mods. I'm going to work my way back. I'm going to stick up here. Certainly learning a lot, so the car will probably look really crappy here, and until then as my skills get better, the car will really look better on the really back end. So I'm looking, by the time I get the back end of the car, I should know what I'm doing. Huh? I sent the question to SRT, show your face garage, but I do have a question for you guys. I know I'm gonna have to put a quarter on this thing, because I think what they did is they bonded this, because this is pretty freaking thick here. I mean, it's geez, at least a quarter inch. So I'm guessing that they this bond was going to be probably to here. They probably did it to match the door line, or there could be some massive rust or dents underneath there. I don't know until I take it out, or until I strip it down, excuse me. But my question is that should I put a quarter on while the car's on jack stands, or should I put the car on the suspension and put the quarters on that way? I've heard both ways. I've heard, as long as your car's square, you get the car square sitting, you'll be good. But also heard people say, for the age of these cars, you want the car to sit like it is on the suspension. That way your body lines will stay straight. I appreciate any input on that, guys, really. This is all new to me. So this kind of modifications I'm doing is kind of I'm reading a lot and then putting a welder to the car. So I guarantee you with, that panel there, it may have took me an hour to put in, or an hour and a half, but I guarantee it took me 3 or 4 hours of reading, prep time, and everything else to get it in there. So it's just not like this stuff is coming together for me. I take a lot of time and I read a lot. But yeah, there again is a floor pan, and you can see I just still need to touch up the welds for the torque box, but other than that, she is in. Go underneath the car here. Yeah, I got a weld in there. Got a weld in the floor pan, or to the frame. So yeah, I'll do the other side. I'll probably do it live action style. Do the Greg M. Porter fast forward when I put the other side in, because I'm sure somebody's going to want to see how this is done. But yeah, gang, I've been watching a lot of videos. Everybody's been doing shout outs too. So I mean, everybody who's on my channel is a friend of VW Darren's. Everybody knows VW Darren's channel. Let me flip this around here so I can talk to you in person. Everybody knows VW Darren's channel, Greg M. Porter's channel. Geez, Turbo Cobra, although he's doing some goofy stuff with the fridge now. I'm surprised it doesn't have wheels on it yet, and some kind of power adder. Let's see, who else have been watching all lately? Cobra Fanatic, of course, buddy. And is it Joe Daddy's Garage? So if you guys haven't subscribed to him yet, he's doing a really, it's a lot of Mustang-centric stuff, but man, his attention to detail and will work with anybody, any car, but his tips, man, they really work. I mean, I got some stuff from watching his videos. So that's Joe Daddy's Garage, Cobra Fanatic, and VW Darren Turbo Cobra I gave a shout out for, although most of you guys would probably already know these guys anyway. They just, I just been watching a lot of videos, people giving shout outs to everybody, so I figured I'd return the favor. But again, let me go ahead and end this real quick, because I know everybody's got stuff to do. So again, if anybody shoot me some tips, or you guys let me weigh in on my question about should I put the car in suspension before I do the quarters, or is it okay as long as the car is square? Again, I'll take whatever advice you guys can give me. Again, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. You guys really motivate me to come out here in the garage. I mean, that's why I spent 4 hours today welding that in, because I'm going to do some updates and get the car going. And watching everybody's videos just keeps me going. I mean, it really does. Especially one more shout out, John Kerry, 1963 Jag. That car's going to be a stunner, man. That's a beautiful ride right there. I can't wait to see that thing on the road. I can't actually wait to see with the first trophy in front of it from your car show, man. That you've done some amazing work on it. Attention to detail is phenomenal. So again, make this short. I'll cut it off here, but thanks for watching. I appreciate it, guys. Keep your shiny side up.